That will be occurring shortly.
Feels
Sam, got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gateway just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got tools, but without a pod, you're going to struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry, if I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dunes level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh, yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished the preliminary assessment of BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. All right. Go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you with the details while you check your map. All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the time bomb isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the time bomb or any fights with BTs. An aid request for a time bomb shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in the time bomb shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to keep, you're the only one we can count on.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Sign detected nearby.
Hey!
Thank you, Sam. That's the spirit.
Anybody out there? Anybody hear me?
Get it together.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
My name's Sam.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be
Long time no see, Sam? No. Having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? Not your best work, perhaps, but plenty good enough. Much obliged. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show.
I told Desiree I knew an instant therapist that you ain't even gonna charge her.
Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your
What's up, Desiree?
No, I'm okay. No, like just let it all out like you did in the closet.
Are you in the closet?
That's yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We just there's nothing to get to, you know.
Yeah, I'm always willing to lend to you.
Seriously, Desiree, like we're here for you. Just that wasn't to say.
Yes, Dave.
I don't. You never really answered my question though. What triggered your mental breakdown? So if I tell you, you're gonna laugh at me.
What triggered?
I mean, what is
triggered?
that really the worst thing? I put on this church nigga named Joel Osteen, and I didn't put it on for myself. I put it on for a quote. And I was eating her and Jake when I was feeding her. I was feeding her finger with him. And I was like that. I was just listening and she was just speaking. And then for this thing, like tears just wouldn't stop falling on my fucking eyes. I started ventilating and shit. So I just fixing my hands. Did you drop down to a knee? Did you drop down to a knee? No, I just came sick because I was also putting my fucking face in my hands. You know what you should have did?
Dramatic.
You should have just started meditating.
I don't sit back.
What the fuck, nigga?
Monster back. For real though.
Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. There's something.
I get it, bro. I get what he's saying. Like, you making it seem like this nigga just went up on a spree, fucked like two of your friends, and said he's done with your bitch ass. What's going on?
Bro, I'm just.
You scared to be all busy?
No, I'm ready. It's
Scary.
I'm not scared. Like this, it's what I want. But like, you know, I want that right today. No.
I mean, but that can also be a good thing too, because like,
But
you know, like,
it's like, yeah, it's, it's sweetening the process. Ooh, next Friday the 4th. Bitch, I need Saturday before. Fuck. Shit, I don't know Saturday and Sunday, bitch. I need hours on Saturday and Friday. The holiday pay.
everything we can try to report.
Didn't you work on the 18th? What is gonna be the holiday pay?
Nigga, please saw that. There's a shit, my sister.
Because he's just one of the girls, and he knows so much about it. Like, we did my return so much my hair. Ooh, holiday work, period. And holiday pay. Weekend overtime pay.
It was the 15th Thursday.
And Tuesday, Thursday, yeah. Yes, I can say. You know, and I ain't working all week. You know, I am today. But it's okay because it's 52.5 hours. And it's just enough for me. So I got a little bit of overtime. I mean, just a little half hour of overtime. Like $1,100.
You watch the Squid Games?
I already went on that shit.
The third season.
Third. On Netflix? It's already out. And I haven't watched Midnight yet. I know I watched like half. I got
It's not that shit. It's not that shit. Nigga, I haven't watched Squid Games either, nigga. Is it good? Nigga, that shit like
Don't say no season. No, the season this no the first season good. I don't know how the season the third season gonna be because the second season was like in
need to watch the whole first episode.
so what a cup of tea.
check over there. I don't know why you're looking like that. Oh, no, Karen, no. You're down? Okay, well, that's another conversation. But when you're down there, your fucking head was just a fucking non-stop marathon Star Wars movies. Like, you just hit the fucking chair, and that motherfucker just a flat screen TV, just stuck in image. You gotta watch the images over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Which is that? I've never heard of racing. Yeah, you can I just looked up that you can watch Star Wars on Infinite Loop.
So you gotta start working up there.
Seriously, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to do.
So I'm gonna do it and insult somebody every time.
Oh my God. You know, I was going to tell you this. I was going to say, what else scares me and mommy working together? She's still fine.
What's that? What's an ex like?
Period. Like, I literally don't even want. I don't. And then, just listen to her. I don't want to. Baseball says me, shut the fuck up, bitch. Jeez, why the fuck is it coming out on Facebook? Like, if I really feel like it's really gonna get this shit. I mean, damn it.
This bitch in her fucking super millionaire. This bitch over here snapping, and I barely can see your ass because of the garment. But I just think he's really a fucking super millionaire. Bro, like, get out your fucking cave, bro. Get out your fucking lair.
And also, like, if 2 hours comes, like, that's all I got to give.
Tell him, get your fucking hand. Tell him, get your fucking hand, man. I'm fucking with you.
I ain't gonna lie, some of them are entertaining.
It is too. It's closer than 100.
Yeah, like I was saying,
It's crazy as hell. I swear to God.
last night you tried to walk in because some shit changed for the benefit of yourself, nigga, they fucking fucked you over in the ass 2 times over. You know?
Some bread.
We ain't doing no competition last night. Yeah, girls have won the new Degrees Justice Center Jailbreak Challenge. I think it was a challenge.
No, we need to do that. We need to do an escape room as a group. So we're never gonna escape.
When I was mentioning my birthday room, the only reason we got out was because some food and things because you know how we was doing.
That's more like street.
I was soft as fuck, so we're gonna need somebody to do something angry.
We put all our lives together, man. I'm sure we can do it.
Bro, I gotta sleep somewhere tonight. Like, I gotta sleep somewhere tonight. I didn't even
Sleep with his fucking daughter.
I've been sleeping with them all week.
Okay, so keep sleeping with him, nigga.
What's up,
Got another person you can do that.
Oh, that's where he's not out there right now. So that's all it's all about. You over here talking I hear stuff you got videos of like you just talk about like you can love yourself, being comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah, I'm sad. I want my boyfriend.
Well, I hate to be that guy, but I don't know some good niggas that are gonna just come lay up with you and rub your fucking ass and tell you things are gonna get better and give you fucking tuxedos.
Maybe he's really gonna be psychotic. That's really gonna get out of bitch. This is you love me, bitch. You got some kids. It's your cousin. It's your fucking cousin. You should have done that. Why you didn't see your girlfriend today? I just heard him chuckling. That ass bitch. Yeah, when he was like, hip hop burger. Because why did Taylor really piss me the fuck off? She was supposed to in a room full of I'm not friendly ass females. I'm just glad I'm a friendly bomb ass bitch. I'm literally a good morning. How you doing? You're so pretty. I love your hair. I love being nice to people. Meeting new people, meeting people, friends, and just being a good person, all that other big shit. Big bullshit. Loser ass. Insecure bitches like for real. Everybody in the world wants to make you a liar. Like, all their friends. Oh, I agree. Hey, once I heard that, I ain't live by that. But I think I also like my they can get rest for them. If they ask for something, they one thing I live by, like ever since I heard, when I went back to the kid, and I heard the 999, live by that.
Almost all one. It's a little welding rod, it's electric, it's welds, chains, all kinds of
Then they already know.
That's right. We're doing all this for attention.
Christopher, if I ask
I said, Christopher, when you with that girl the other day, and you said, no, I would punch you because I know you want it.
what girl
It was just an example, Chris. I don't know. Just an example.
to the string, man. Let me look at this.
And like, what I was saying.
I gotta look at the thing on this.
What's going on?
Yeah, no.
You can tell me
oh,
technically that
Juneteenth.
was the other day.
Yeah, Juneteenth. Yeah, that was not the other day.
What would you say on Juneteenth?
You know,
Oh, white.
it doesn't exactly represent black people.
She's not white.
I said black.
She's not white.
I said she doesn't represent black people very well.
And you
do?
Yes, I'm a model citizen, actually. Thank you very much, dickhead.
You Harry did a horrible job. And yeah, he did try his best. It was a pretty shitty job.
Yeah, but it still wasn't good enough, and I mean, that's okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
This is my closest thing we're ever going to get to Martin Luther King Jr.
What the fuck?
Wait, so I just want to know how Martin Luther King had a dream that the world would one day be. What did he say?
Look, you don't even know what he said.
One day we would have peace. How did he assume that?
They had a dream, bro, but they
Oh, God, nigga, that nigga fucking had that nigga had an epiphany. Nigga, you know how you be having brain farts? That's what
He
Martin.
just like, he was just like, man, one day this shit gonna be all good. Like,
oh God, that ain't gonna be this bad forever. Yeah, oh God, that ain't gonna be this bad forever.
but Martin Luther King did fight for all these motherfuckers. Y'all, basically.
Nigga, Martin Luther King Jr.
Nigga,
was also.
Martin Luther King was fucking all white bitches on the low.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God, he was.
Hypocrite ass nigga. Nasty ass hypocrite ass.
He's just like me.
Rest me out.
Hey, don't do that because niggas, I don't even really fuck with you.
Nah, man, you do. I ain't calling you for that. That's how I know you my brother for real. You don't do that shit. My nigga, he like the chocolate girls.
God.
Your pills in there. Or you get back hurt. I keep having back from like, I need a massage.
Oh God, look at this bitch over here talking about, you know what, I'm not sleeping on my time. I'm having somebody come rub my ass. And I said, I don't know. Too many niggas that finna just come over. Not fucking just rub your ass and listen to you cry. And give you the Tootsie Roll.
I would. Well, not for me, but to somebody else.
Nigga, I'm not doing that in general. Maybe if we together. What the fuck you think this
Oh
is?
God, just doing that shit off the love is crazy.
Huh?
Like, that's ridiculous.
I don't care. I don't.
Problem is, are you for this fucking delusional ass land like Martin Luther King Jr., nigga? That's not how this world shit works, man.
That's not delusional.
You are pretty fucking delusional. I'm not gonna lie.
How is that not delusional? Okay, then Desiree, prove me wrong. Have a nigga come over there that's
I
not
don't
gay.
want
That's
nobody
not.
to have to come over to my house. I want to go to their house. And I don't have nobody's house to go over.
Like I said, prove me wrong, bro. I'll bite my fucking tongue if you prove me wrong.
Alright, bro. Let's figure that shit out by the end of the night. Not bad. Now, this married man trying to talk to me. Talking to me. You a joint. I said, I asked him, I said, is that a big deal? They said, so big. But he married, though. I said, oh. I'm going to keep my farmer. I'm never going to get married if I do that. So, it's not doing that.
Boogie.
Wow.
Well, I told Desiree earlier. I said, yeah, Boogie and his girl broke up and some more shit. Like, I was dragging that shit. That bitch was picking that shit up, Boogie. Like, she believed me. Like, she believed the fuck out of me.
Because that bitch is a fucking hater,
Like,
bro.
oh, I feel so much better.
She thrives off negative energy.
I say, yeah, you remember when I posted that nigga on my talking about who hurt this nigga? He was looking all sad. I said, yeah, bro, him and his girl are just broke up.
She talk about some, I knew it was going to happen.
This was my exact words, bro.
Yeah,
I've been waiting on this shit to happen, bro.
yeah, bitch, fuck you.
I said, how did I miss this?
Yeah, bitch, no. You fucking wish.
You're in this heartbreak boat alone.
Oh, God, I ain't going to lie to you.
My heart isn't broken.
Yeah, whatever. Not yet.
Okay, it's damaged.
It's cracked.
It's damaged for me, bro.
It's cracked.
It's cracked, but it's not broke.
What you doing if Gabe in like? What you doing if Gabe in a month from now posts a bitch?
I'm killing him, and I told him that already. I said, nigga, if you try to, if you leave me and try to go get with the next bitch and try to thrive with the next bitch, I'm killing both of y'all.
What, bro, that's why you a sore loser.
That nigga called you a sore loser.
It's called me a sore loser. My glasses is so heavy, bro. They keep falling out.
Like, bro, I ain't never met a motherfucker that be so.
Because you're not gonna do that after I done trained you.
You didn't do nothing, Desiree. You was the bane of that man's existence. He doesn't like you.
Okay, because low-key, and y'all finna call me delusional as fuck when I say this, but nigga, I know I'm gonna be mad as fuck as soon as Tiana pop out talking about she pregnant or some shit. Well, I'm gonna be mad as fuck, nigga. I'm gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck you mean you pregnant? Bitch, like, what the fuck you mean pregnant? Bitch, like, what the fuck? I hope you lose that fucking baby, and I'm telling her that shit.
Whoa, what the fuck? Hold on.
He's gonna crash out when Tiana gets pregnant, bro.
Y'all niggas need to chill. Y'all some sore losers.
We're sore losers. That's the one.
Hey,
that's different, man.
There's nothing else you can call that. I'll be that. When that shit happens, I'll be the sorest loser, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
And I will too. I don't care, because you're not gonna do that. No.
Then what is he supposed to do?
Come love me right?
No, he doesn't.
Be by himself forever.
Or be by himself.
Oh.
You gotta love the man.
Oh.
No, LOL.
Oh. I can see what type of niggas.
I'm not even joking.
I can see what type of niggas y'all are.
Hey, you see what I do to my niggas? I make these niggas over want to love again. The fuck?
Nigga, you don't do shit to niggas, but make them fucking stressed out.
How?
You just stress niggas out.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
That nigga be triggering.
Just had a girlfriend. Ryan just got a girlfriend like sometime last year, and they didn't even last because he just she ain't me. And then Jay.
I still don't to this day.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
To this day.
That's not something you go on and brag about, Desiree.
Why not? I killed them niggas.
But
you're not exactly flourishing though from it though, Desiree. Like, yeah, you killed him, but like, what did you gain?
Oh God, you're just miserable. That's like a sign of misery. You be entering.
I gained an experience. I gained a lesson.
And nigga, hold
what
on.
What you gonna do with him? You gonna write a book?
And the baby.
Oh God.
Except for Brian, I did. How to make a man not want to love again.
I think I be talking about some I ruin niggas. I think these niggas be ruining you too.
No, they do. But I ruin them worse. I destroy them.
Okay, I mean, that's neither here nor there, bro.
I don't know. Chris, what do you think?
You a tip the tat ass bitch so bad.
He said.
That nigga talking about some.
You're ruining these niggas, but they're ruining you. I said no. I'm destroying them. They're ruining me. He's talking about neither here nor there.
That's right. Dude be leaving a fucking mark on these niggas for sure. But nigga, that's right. I've been telling you, bro. Niggas like damn near a fucking, maybe not all, but like a big part of your fucking life, bro. Like Desiree equals niggas. That's the equation. Desiree equals niggas. What niggas?
Baby.
That's the
Brian.
$1 million question. It'd be a new nigga that got you pissed off every goddamn day.
Christopher, I'm gonna need you to cut that narrative.
Nigga, you'll call me one day talking about, you're done with James, yada, yada, yada. Fuck that nigga. I blocked him, this and that. Next thing I know, you're over there on fucking whatever drive with the nigga. Then you'll sit there and call talking about Gabe pissed me off, yada, yada, yada. I swear to God, I hate niggas, this and that. And then y'all laid up in the fucking, or y'all sitting up in the car, lapped up, fucking laughing and hee hee ha ha and shit. Like, what the fuck? The fuck are we talking about right now?
Because I love him. That's my first sin. No, we just can't get it right now. Do you want me to start crying again?
Whoa, you was crying to begin with? What the fuck was you ball bagging?
She was crying in the closet.
What the fuck were you?
Oh my God.
What were you crying for, bitch? Get a grip. Stand up on your own 2 feet.
No, it's cool that she cried. I'm glad she got that shit out the way. Honestly.
No, I told Chris it was gonna happen as the day progressed. I said, the closer it gets to the end of my shift, the worse that I'm gonna start to feel.
And you know, it's funny. I had a funny feeling that's what you was doing when you called me. I said, bro, I'm not in the fucking serious enough mood to fucking watch this nigga cry, bro. She gonna hang up on me.
I wasn't crying when I called you. I might have started crying when I called you, but
Just find a new nigga, man.
I don't want to. I don't. Like, I don't even
Then
have
be
the energy to. I
then,
don't.
then be single.
I am. I've been single. Okay.
No, but see, you're not single.
But I am.
You're like single,
Desiree, let's find a church.
bro.
My mom wants me to go with her tomorrow.
Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. Bro. Hold on.
That's what I was listening to when I had my epiphany and I started to break out.
I'm glad you're starting to realize their epiphanies. You're not single to the point where you're not thinking about Gabe no more.
I'm not gonna be that single ever.
That's how single you need to be.
I'm sorry, but I'm just not giving up. I'm not. I'm quick to. What some walkers say? You know.
That's right, but you never know. You know they be saying you miss your soulmate trying to fix some shit with the wrong nigga, man.
Yeah, I heard that too. But at this point, Brian's my soulmate.
Oh, bro.
What? That just went left. That just went
yeah,
left.
bro. See, that's
like a motherfucker.
And see, bro, you need to stop with that bullshit.
What?
Bro, there ain't nothing wrong with finding the love of your life and talking to new people.
What?
There ain't nothing wrong with meeting new niggas and talking to new niggas.
No, there's not. I just don't have the energy for it. I literally will sit there and look at them like it's full of shit. Like, I
feel you, though, because that first, like, little, and unless you actually, like, talk to a motherfucker for a long time, like, that first little fucking month or two talking to a motherfucker, that should be awkward as hell. Like, it'd be dry.
Bro, you know who wasn't like that with? James. And that's why I really liked him, but he just thrown me off now. Now it's like that.
Because that nigga starting to feel himself again, get back on his feet and shit, bro. And that nigga like, you know how niggas be, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Desiree. I ain't gonna lie, Desiree. You may have just been like a pit stop in his motherfucking road.
On God, I was just on top of his hit list, and I just let him cross my name out.
Yeah.
Like a dummy. Like a dummy. And I've been thinking about that too, like, dang. You really not supposed to let niggas who really been wanting you for a long time, you're not supposed to mess with them. Because they literally it's just lust. Like, they don't really want to fuck with you like that, for real.
So you saying I wouldn't fuck with Keisha like that, for real?
I don't think you would. Like, I don't, like, after you get with her.
Okay, yeah, like, let's say if I was just theoretically, I was just a fuck Keisha. Yeah, you don't think I would still want to like?
You want me to? You done eating? No. Okay, so we're gonna change you. We're gonna change your clothes into another nightgown. No, it's not. It's dirty.
What you think, Boogie?
But
you probably.
I'll be here tomorrow and keep it on.
I don't know.
Huh?
I mean, cause niggas get a bad bitch, bro. And sometimes they don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Or you don't know what to do with it.
Always miss with that.
So
one time, his ex, the one
don't
that
suppose you remember who I am.
no.
The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back at UCA. I was a
I'm just looking like, hold on, wait, this looks
employee reporting directly to Dead Man. So I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the DeathStranding and BTs. I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Dominated.
Penetrate.
I'm sure you do, Desiree, but it just ain't your speed.
Tell me, you got bad luck with niggas.
The taste of niggas
It's
suck.
been too long, Sam.
How far is Pennsylvania?
You were a good friend to me. One I would never forget.
Maybe he can rub my ass tonight, but he got his own bed.
Which is why I took steps to
We'll make it there by 7 if we leave now.
message would
I ain't
only
gonna lie to
play
you, bro. I
upon your
think
arrival.
Walk got a girl that
The
lives with
sensors were set to
that's
scan
what
for your
I feel like.
biometric data. That's simply no trick.
Oh yeah, forgot about her.
Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the
Well,
study
But she's
of
scrawny though,
earthquakes.
so you could probably beat her ass.
Nah, it's not worth it.
And for that reason,
That
it
should be
holds
funny
a
as
wealth
hell.
of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and plate
That
quakes.
nigga bitch come like,
As well, I
Ajamir, so you
as
flying
researchers
bitches in from
around
Missouri
this
now?
city.
You flying bitches in from Missouri? That's what we doing? That's what we doing now, Ajamir?
Now, what I'm about to tell you,
Like,
I learned
that's what Ajamir
after I
doing.
came to this place.
The fuck? The bitch right here, obviously. I didn't fly out here
Imagine
by myself, for myself.
that
Well,
this
I didn't get this address
is the
off
lab.
Google.
Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely
Jada Wade in
covered from
Ontario.
by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world.
Jada having a baby.
They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success.
Another one bites the dust.
The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean.
Boogie, you might as well, hey, Boogie, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was against it at first, but these bitches dropping like flies out here, but you might as well just go ahead and
The high
knock that bitch
concentration
up,
of
bro.
chiralium in open water
No,
proved
that's
too
right.
corrosive, invariably causing them to sink.
These bitches dropping like
But then the
flies, man.
researchers found some rather rare
Shay
birds
gonna be
on their
next, and I'm gonna be
doorsteps.
sick to my stomach.
Birds not native to the
I'm gonna be
region.
sick as hell.
Nice birdie, nice birdie.
That's really gonna make me want to move. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, bro, I gotta go.
was
Like,
just the beginning.
get the fuck out of here.
Not
Yeah,
far
I
from
ain't
the lab,
gonna
they
lie.
discovered a strange anomaly. Well, The surrounding area was heavily contaminated.
Hey,
Really?
y'all want to know another thing I learned?
Yes.
Don't ask God for shit if you really don't want it.
Yes. It's beautiful.
He gonna give it to
The
you no matter
researchers
when. He gonna give
would
it to you.
later
It's
dub
back for
the
you.
anomaly a plate gate.
And he gonna give it to you.
Further
You don't want it.
investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions,
Are you gonna go talk to Deja, Desiree?
For
they
what?
sent an autonomous robot.
Oh, yeah, I am. But I can't tell y'all business.
The soil samples they collected were consistent
tell
with
y'all
the
the business.
archived geological
What?
data from the southern
Bro, I'm not
hemisphere.
gonna lie to you, bro. I'll probably end up finding out some way. Or
Eventually, anyways, yeah.
So I don't
But
know.
I ain't
Long
telling you shit
after
right now.
several men and women came through the gate, they spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity,
Like, I'd just
but
be on
Australia
random
had
shit with
suffered
playing the
the
game. I'm like,
DeathStranding too.
you know, this bitch Deja told me this like hours ago. That ain't
Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as
you ain't no
Australia
better
is
because
not
you
yet connected to the
don't
chiral
even sneak about it. You'll just throw that shit in the
The
motherfucker's
UCA may not
face.
have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place.
I said, tell him, Chris, you ain't no better. Tell him, you ain't even sneaky
I
about it.
suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gateway detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Time for a rest.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
I gotta say, Sam, you're looking pretty beat. You know, you... Don't kill yourself for...
Order completed. Well done.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago, that is, Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. And as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. And an assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will be. Yet. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral, allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges. Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy. Trust me. Who knows? They might end up returning the favor someday, too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers, trikes with 2 front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage, like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there, and pay us a visit the next time you're close.
Sam, I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details. I'll take care of them. Just focus on the job.
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words, "For Lou," are written on it. Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Perhaps you should take a break.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jabbering. walking towards the light that guides you home. Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering. Nobody hears us. Nobody knows. If they bothered to see from the cage to bay, nobody cares. Nobody knows. But it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. A waste of breath from atmosphere. Simply stone. Carry your weight into oblivion.
I'm
Deep
Sam.
into the unknown. We have no choice to where we're thrown. To get out, it's the desire. Just to wind up alone. But it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Hey!
It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Entering chiral network coverage.
It's just how it goes. 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 Just
Remember to rest, Sam.
Thank you. Been looking forward to this. Figured we would never see this cargo.
Don't tell me that.
Thank you so much for the delivery.
No. I know, I called off. Use my PTO.
Oh, you off on Sunday, man?
Yeah, I use my PTO.
Damn, man.
You have some seriously impressive skills.
Yeah, the Heather, huh?
I'll bet something like this would be right up your alley. You could use some extra materials as well, right? We'll...
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
I've shared with you data for a machine pistol. This weapon is capable of full auto fire and can be stowed securely in a holster. It may be compact, but it has plenty of stopping power. Good for all kinds of situations you might find yourself in. I hope it's to your liking.
Order complete. Well done. Complete. Take care.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
My name's Sam.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound. Your shelter is under attack.
They're in danger. I gotta get back.
Hey!
Who the fuck are these guys? What was his deal?
Gunfire detected at your shelter. Destruction of personal database confirmed.
outside. She can't have gone too far from the shelter.
What the hell happened?
Lou. I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou. I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry. Sam, what's going on?
Can you hear me? Can you see me? You can't. Because you're dead.
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump you out. Just you. Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know. Sam, stop hurting yourself. Please. Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me. Come meet my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal. Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They are pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry. This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? Puppet? No, no. No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty. Oh. You know, no one should have to suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
Sam, we've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
You have a choice!
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh?
Hmm.
Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Nothing else. His journey should give you a chance to mourn. You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. And when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
Okay. What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the Chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Careful. Strange place, if ever I've seen one. There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network connection to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Order completed. Well done.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for this ship, and this whole operation, at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face? Very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Call me dead, man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Locke, no. We're the same.
Sam, it's Harlan.
Sam, this is Di Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Di Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Di Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS, a service provider to which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern.
Yes.
But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS can then proceed to extrapolate the positions of these landmasses. In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-DeathStranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in... Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink... These images change as we travel and actually show what's... Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for... That's why I asked Carmen to implement this... A digital photo, and easy to under... Anyway, it'll give you a...
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
All right, Sam. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, these people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, the cargo you'll be entrusted with contains... If we can deliver it, needless to say, it's their business to know the curve. And we would benefit. We're already seeing anomalous chiralian readings throughout. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs. But it's unclear. Proceed with the up.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with. All right, let's get to...
Updating with
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete experiment with them.
APAS enhancements are now available.
movements as you proceed. somewhere we can cross more easily?
That's the place, huh?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Acceptable condition, I'd say. We appreciate you coming out. Like everyone says, you're a man, people. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chironium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, get...
Now displaying your current order grade.
A chiral communication. With this network, we want a world. Ever since the DeathStranding, it was bad enough. But out of nowhere, Scott didn't realise it. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent. Use it to the best it... Before... I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, it's a delivery for the lone commander. He's an old ally. He's also a crack shot with a sniper. But after this and that, we're now set. Commit.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now, I want to thank you for making it. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knot, our next order, the Associated Order, this one may well place you in considerable danger. Access the delivery